Hello. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was relaxing on the floor and I fell asleep. So, I initially was not going to go live this weekend, but I figured I'd check in because last time I didn't go live, a couple of you reached out to me on Instagram and is like, "Are you alive?" And I'm just like, "I'm alive. I'm just tired." But I'm tired. I'm here. I hope you're doing well. What we're going to do today is carve a watermelon and get it ready so that I could put it into a container for grandma every day so that I don't have to cut it every day. And once that's prepped, we're going to make some random things with the watermelon rind itself so that we have as little compost as possible for me to carry to the farmer's market tomorrow because there's already a lot of compost, and whatever we can eat, we should eat. And I might make something with carrots just so that I can get a little more vegetables into my system, but that is kind of like a sneak preview into what we will be doing tonight. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Hope you've had an okay day so far. Fred is on the bed. I'm not going to disturb him just yet, but maybe, if you're good, at the end. You can check back. I've been trying to make some progress on the next Cairo video. So I don't know when that's going to be ready, but hopefully soon. I'm gonna pop out the chat. I'm gonna get rid of this window so that I don't have to think about work. Hi, Florida. This watermelon is brought to you by my mom's coworker, who is very kind, and she brought it for grandma, so we will be cutting it up today. PSA, take your produce stickers off before you compost your things. Hi, Soko. I just banged my pinky on the edge of the sink, and that is painful. Do not recommend. Whew. might also have to make some yotel dough because we are going to be out very soon. Aaron's gonna go take a walk, so he will not be staying for the festivities. What a beautiful watermelon. Holy hell. That's gorgeous. 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 Can you do that later, Aaron?
What?
Because you're going to be rinsing stuff and you're going to be splashing water against the plates that are in there on my watermelon. Yes, it's seedless. Very much so. I'm going to ask that you not wash it now if you can, please.
Okay.
I gave you a heads up on when I was going live. Hi, Arkansas. Hello, Mexico. I would like to visit Mexico. I hear the food is great. I did not get the birthday plate, no. It was kind of ugly, so I was not really feeling it.
Ooh, can we do something?
What?
Can you try one of these on camera now?
I really don't want to. You've made it sound like it's gonna be really nasty.
Yeah, that's why it'll be fun.
I don't want to, no, I don't want to do it to myself. Not now.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good walk.
Thank you.
I compost the dark green bits. So these go into the compost, but the light green bits, I keep them for pickling, for stir fry, for eating. They're good. Any which way. Oops, I'm putting these into the wrong container. Go. When I was a kid and my mom would cut me watermelon, I would always love the bits that are just like near the rind because they were the least sweet. I don't know if I'm pickling the rinds. I'm just keeping them for now. I might just eat them like I have been. Yeah, I think Delish has a feta cheese watermelon salad recipe. Got a little bit of that sweet and savory vibe going on. I don't know what tutu fruities are. That sounds cute. I'm currently not taking care packages. I just want to thank you guys all for the thought, but I don't really want more stuff. So I don't have a PO box. It is possible to send stuff to my Delish address, but you know, I don't really go there very often these days. But I do go. But I also just don't want stuff. But I want to thank you for the gesture and the thought. Thank you for the thank you, and thank you for watching. I'm glad you appreciate the content. I don't think Fred's interested in watermelon. I tried to offer it to him last time. He didn't seem very intrigued. Oh no. I have been having quite a few friends come down with COVID recently. I guess at least now it's not as serious as it was before. The watermelon isn't cold, so I don't really have a strong desire to bite into one. I also just hate how messy eating watermelon can be sometimes, so it's not overwhelming of a desire, but I could bite into one if you want me to. These shorts were found at a thrift store in Brooklyn. I think I got them for $6. It was a delightful discovery. They are stretchy waistband and they have pockets. What more could a girl ask for? I don't know what I'm doing with the white parts yet, guys. I'm just saving it for now. So impatient. By the way, I have made 2 TikToks for Delish on how to use these watermelon rinds, so if you're curious, you can definitely check out the Delish TikTok account if you're on TikTok. I think you can also view it from your browser on your computer without having a TikTok account. But basically, pickles and stir fry is what I do with them. Really gotta give to people what they want, hmm? It's nice. It's got like a good degree of sweetness, but there's more flavor to it than just sweet. It's almost reminiscent of like a orange blossom. There's a certain flower quality to it. And a little bit like jasmine tea. Here's another one. I think this board had garlic on it before. And it tastes like I did not wash it very carefully. So now we have garlic watermelon. Interesting. I think it's my board though. Godzilla pie, I recommend that you buy unscented soap. I especially hate using Dawn. The smell of blue Dawn is disgusting to me. Okay, one more for the road, guys. I think what I'm going to do next is prep some carrots. I bought some carrots last weekend for recipe development. The rest of them I'm probably going to go ahead, wash, peel, chop, and this way I don't have to wait for them to wither and get sad. I can just encourage myself to eat a little bit more vegetables throughout the week. I woke up today actually with a nosebleed. Like, I woke up feeling like something was dripping out of my nose, and I was like, gross, I have a runny nose. And then I smudged it, and I was like, oh, that's blood. So, according to Chinese belief, when your body is filled with too much heat, because there's a yin-yang balance of cold and hot inside your body will do things like bleed. So let's try to get you some more vegetables. The Man in the High Castle is like an alternate history show, right? Like, what happens if we defeated the Nazis in time? Or what happens if the Nazis won? One of those. I think in anime, guys get nosebleeds when they see boobs and or have a crush on somebody, because I think the idea is that like your blood pressure is raised when you get excited. So then your nose bleeds. I'm pretty sure that my nose was not bleeding because I was seeing boobs. Good. Alright, well, I have no idea what's leaking, but something is. I'm going to ignore it for now. I'm also going to cut up this red bell pepper that is dying, and we shall eat it. I know. I thought I was going to use it in a recipe and I was like, psych! Not going to use it. I'm probably not going to prep all of it, but I will prep some. Guess I'll put you in this protein container. Or maybe this hefty bag. Hefty bag sounds wiser. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I cook for a living and I'm extremely tired on the weekends where I don't want to have to cook anything. So I don't think I'm going to do anything with these carrots. Which bag looks like it will be fine for longer? You know what I think I might do is air fry some of these carrots Um, why not? And some people were giving me grief for peeling carrots. So maybe we'll try not peeling them, and then I'll just deal with eating gritty pieces of carrot. And I will curse you when I get grit in my mouth. Yeah, my refrigerator is running. I hope so. Yes, garbanzos are chickpeas. Make hummus. Make vegetarian chili. Do all the things to them. Okay, see, there are some carrots that need to be peeled, like that one. I think what I want to do with the watermelon rinds is stir fry them right after I say I don't want to be cooking. Of course, June, of course. I actually have a recipe for stir-fried watermelon rinds. Let me pull it up. Watermelon rinds actually behave more like cucumbers, and they taste a lot like them too. sauce, so I think I'm gonna use a combination of fish sauce and I don't know. Don't know yet. Now normally there's vinegar, but I have these 2 limes that are going bad, so let's use these. Ooh, oyster sauce is an awesome idea. I also have this hoisin sauce I've been trying to get rid of, so thank you for that. It will last forever. It's so salty. Just keep the container clean, you know? cilantro. Why not? You're just gonna stir fry until the watermelon rinds look transparent. That's how I like to eat them anyway. Got some nice fresh peppercorns after like 2 years of using the same pound of black peppercorns. I ordered it this time from Burlap and Barrel, and my God, let me tell you, these are fresh. They are spicy. I mean, also accompanied with a mission, so we gotta love that. If you've seen any of my spice shows, you've seen me interview Ethan on his knowledge and love for spices. Truly a wonderful human being. So, whenever possible, I like to get spices from nice people. And if you like your black pepper spicy, try it. No, guys, not everything that I do for Delish is budget eats. I do a lot of videos that are not budget eats. It's all part of my job. Ooh. Awesome. This is a carbon steel Sentoku knife with a green pekka wood handle. It is made by a Japanese knife smith that I do not know the name of anymore, unfortunately. I am sorry. Getting nice and translucent-y. Let's take a look at Fred. Freddy. You're just being a schmuck. You're being a real schmuck. Real schmuck. Okay, back to schmucking. There you have it, folks. That's a cat. So happy that you decided to give tofu a try, and it is not too late ever to learn to love a food item. I have those moments too where I'm like, wow, I've been missing out my whole life because somebody lied to me. Don't let people lie to you. People who say they hate tofu really just have not had it made right, you know? Whoop! I burnt it. Ugh. That's what happens when you don't pay attention and you're like, yeah, high flame. You will burn shit. Don't do that. Let me remove it from the heat. I am selectively peeling, okay? Selectively peeling. You can freeze tofu and you will change its texture. It's so fun. Highly recommend. All this tofu talk is making me very hungry, y'all. orange, we got yellow, we got purple, we got white. Colors of the rainbow. Let's taste each one. I love white. It has a parsnip feel to it. The flavor is a little buttery and a little like gin. Classic orange. Sweet. A little bit like sweet potato. Purple. Beautiful. A little vegetal, a little soapy, a little woodsy, super crunch. The textures on these are slightly different too. And yellow. Yellow comes closest in texture to the orange. It has a little bit of a chalky flavor going down. Also very sweet. A little bit like beets. There you have it. Oil. Salt. And dying rosemary. Let's put some in here. Yes, Grandma's wrist is very well healed. Thank you so much for asking. Oh, she fell, and her skin was super fragile, so it split open. We had to go to the ER to get it sewed. Looks like somebody didn't look at my demonetized video. Pepper, pep. A little bit of onion powder. A little bit of garlic powder. Maybe a little more dying rosemary since it is dying. I don't know why it got demonetized. Maybe I said some things I shouldn't have, or maybe the title had the word shitty in it. Either way, I don't care to investigate it. I had YouTube have a human review it, and the human determined that it was supposed to be demonetized. So, you know, YouTube never tells you why. Just tells you that you violated some random rule that they keep changing on you. And you're just supposed to accept it, like much of our society. They don't give you reasons. They just tell you you did something wrong. I'm sorry about your mom. It's gonna be a rough few months. But you are still here, and I hope that you remember that Mom would probably want you to take care of yourself, so please, when you can, do what you can to take care of yourself because she loves you. And so now you have to love you. This is YouTube's platform. I have no choice but to accept it, folks. No choice. So it fits, but it's obviously not in a single layer, so it won't get crispy, but it will still get cooked, I hope. Yeah, they just demonetized that one video. I still get some ad revenue from it. They're still running ads on it, but I get like a quarter of what normally I would get. Which is to say, instead of $20, I get 5. Again, you do not do lives for the money, folks. I don't, anyway. We'll try 12 minutes at 400 first. Meanwhile, let's taste test this shit. Definitely interesting, that's for sure. Might have gotten a little heavy-handed with the sriracha. Here are 2 plates that I got today. One is from the Salvation Army. This one, it was 59 cents plus tax, so 64. It has a few clinks in it, you know, but made in Brazil. It says Oxford 0960-1 on the back. And then this one I found in Greenpoint in a box. There were a set of 3. I just picked one. And it says Biltons, England. So let's go ahead and do dishes, and then we can sterilize these. Melissa, I basically riffed off of that recipe. It's watermelon rind. It is watermelon rind. I want to think that I'll move out of the city, but I can't move out yet until Grandma's off of my plate. Grandma's my responsibility for now, and she's stabilized at where she is, so I'm gonna be here for the foreseeable future. But I would like to think that my life will not just be in New York. I'm not one of those people that are like, New York is the rest of my life and I can't see myself living anywhere else. That might be true because I can't drive, but I would like to think that my life will be elsewhere. Honestly, I have a dream of like being one of those YouTubers who just move to a different country every year. And I would be able to make videos of what it is like to live in a different country every year. That would be ideal. Not sure how taxes would work. Do I have to pay two countries' taxes then? Like if I lived in Germany, do I have to pay taxes to Germany and taxes to the US? CPAs also cost $300 an hour. Like, because I'm a US citizen. I'm not sure. I think M. Schneckenhaus is from the Philippines. I'm not sure a CPA who doesn't live in my country will be much good for reporting on my taxes and finances. I'm not sure where I would like to live first. That's a great question I haven't thought about. People who live on who work on cruises don't pay any taxes? That sounds fake. That sounds like fake news. I smell the rosemary. as well make the youtiao dough so that I don't have to do that tomorrow. Really getting shit done today. Welcome back. I made some stir-fried watermelon rind if you want any.
I'll have some tomorrow.
Yes. Okay. Carrots still like half cooked, so I'm gonna go a little longer. That was a combination of all-purpose and rye flour with a little bit of yeast, and now we're gonna go in with cornstarch, baking powder, baking soda.
Hey, that's all plastic for us. You can get the next one.
What's up? Sure. The heat has calmed down a little bit in New York. Just these past 2 days.
We're down to the teeny coupons.
Oh, I didn't know we had any more coupons.
Yeah, we had some up to 16 ounce, and then the rest are 5.3 ounce. I also got these for myself, but of course you can have them rolling over.
Cool. No, I don't want them.
Yes.
Nice. Happy for ya. Good night.
I'm not going to bed.
No, I'm talking to Media Girl who's signing off for the night. Yes, we are sanitizing the Salvation Army plate. adding enough water so that we have a very loose dough. It'll build more gluten structure as it sits. I'll probably fold it a couple of times before I go to sleep tonight and then slide it into the fridge. But you can see it's got rough gluten forming already. If you were to use bread flour, it would form a lot faster. Higher protein content in bread flour enables more gluten formation faster. What's up?
You know, I got the Wendy's spicy chicken
Oh,
sandwich.
you got the McDonald's?
And I got the Jollibee spicy chicken sandwich.
Wow, are you gonna try that
I'm
on
gonna try
the live?
the McDonald's
Wow.
spicy chicken
Is
sandwich.
it pink slime?
I hope not. The Wendy's one was awful. Don't eat that. Jollibee one was amazing, as expected. Really good.
Wow, look, it's bursting
chicken.
out the box. It cannot be contained by the box. That's promising. They give you a whole lot of chicken at least. Pink slime chicken. People are excited to see you, Aaron.
I'm excited. They're excited. Bills won the preseason game today. First preseason game. Beat the Colts, even though Josh Allen
Bills!
wasn't playing. Oh, wow. That is a generous chunk of chicken or a
Yeah.
tiny bun.
That's what I'd be saying.
You want a bite?
Why don't you take a bite first?
Okay. If you had to guess where this ranks between Wendy's and Jollibee, where would you guess?
Between them.
Correct. Yeah, it's better than Wendy's,
You
definitely.
can tell just by looking at the meat.
But
Wendy's patty was skinnier than both buns.
The flavors here are good. It's classic, McDonald's fast food addictive crap flavors. But the chicken quality of Jollibee was just so much better.
Ooh, I want this iceberg that's filled with sauce that just fell out. Yeah.
Also, not nearly spicy enough.
Can I
It's
get
like
a bite of the
very,
chicken?
very mild.
I want that corner. Okay. Tastes like McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, so not bad by any means. There's a reason McDonald's is
Why does
so big. It tastes good.
the bun taste cheesy? Does it taste cheesy to you?
Maybe the yoga mat foam they're using in the buns now are just like cheese flavored.
Yum. Raising Cane's was pretty good. We had that.
Yeah, I like it. Wendy's dislike / hate. McDonald's like. Jollibee love. There's my rating.
Try a bite of my stir fry.
Mmm. Real food.
That's all you tomorrow.
Nice.
You can
Thank
have
you.
all of it.
Really good with rice.
Mhm.
That's amazing, June.
It's okay. Not my favorite.
What are the main flavors there?
I ran out of soy sauce, so I substituted fish sauce and lime juice instead. I think it gave it a weird flavor that I'm not too happy with.
I like it.
Okay, I'm glad you like it because you'll be eating it. I also have rosemary carrots roasting.
Air frying?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I want to eat some mango now though. And this will be the last thing. I will be slicing up some mangoes.
And then June and I are off to have a romantic evening together.
Of you staring at your computer and me scrolling on my phone?
Yes, that's exactly right. I was about to say of us staring at our respective screens. Don't you guys love staring at screens? It's my favorite thing. I go to work and stare at the work screen so I can afford to come home and stay at the stare at the home screen.
How was your walk though?
Fine.
It's nice outside now.
Pleasant.
So, for the longest time of my life, all I wanted to do was buy ripe mangoes, but I've discovered that my true love is unripe mangoes because they have crunchiness and fragrance to them with that hint of sweetness, and it tends to be much less, like, stick in your teeth fibrous. So, pro tip, if you've never tried underripe mango, maybe give it a try. Can you, alright. How much was that sandwich? Do you know the price points of all of those?
That was $7.
Oh my god!
It was crazy.
No fucking way!
It was by far the most expensive.
Holy shit!
Wendy's and Jollibee.
Are you kidding me? $7.
And something, yeah. So like
No fucking
$7.49
way!
or something weird like that.
Dude! That's wrong. That's just
Karen
wrong.
Diane 5 loves the McDonald's McRib.
Did you
Yes, it was just the sandwich.
did you check out if they still have the dollar ice cream sundaes?
Mm,
Not the ice cream
No.
cone?
I didn't check. Jim, you had a McRib. What did you think?
It was fine. What did you think?
It was also fine. I'm in the shower now.
Have a good shower. Alright, y'all. I'm probably gonna sign off in the next 20. So if you have any burning questions or topics, now's the time to get my attention. If I love myself, I will stare at my computer screen and watch something. instead of doom scrolling on Instagram, which I tend to do all the time. I reuse my frying oil, yes. The pan is called Cook's Standard. Nice. The carrots are fully crispy burnt. Yum. It'll be fine, guys. So 24 minutes is too long and 12 minutes is too short. There you have it. Somewhere in between is the right way. I'm not talking about Trump. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that guy. Fuck all the news cycles. Wasting. You know. I want my tax money back. The FBI has never done a single good thing. I'm eating an underripe Tommy Atkins mango. It's still crunchy. It's still tart. It's got a little bit of that fruitiness vibe. It's so fibrous that it's not fibrous and that it doesn't stick to your teeth. I tried to watch the 3rd season of Barry. I had to stop. It was kind of disappointing. Anyone else? I loved season 1 and 2. I was so looking forward to this season. And then I finally watched it and I was like, this vibe is not happy. Like, Barry has always been a dark comedy, but this 3rd season is just so sad. I hate all of the character plots. There's not a single character plot that's made me, like, invested. I'm just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? So yeah, very disappointed with 3rd season of Barry, unfortunately. What about it? What about the Sandman makes you think it could be up my alley? I would like to know. My friend Ness has also told me to watch Fuckboy Island. Has anyone watched Fuckboy Island? It is a reality TV series. Oh yes, my coworker Philip, who is one of the most glorious human beings ever, also told me to check out the rehearsal. So I definitely will sometime. Thank you for the Rex. That's your homework assignment. Let's all watch Fuckboy Island together and come back and report to me what your thoughts are next time we go live. Instead of a book club where we can feel more cultured and educated, we are doing a deep dive into the consumption of IQ lowering, self-esteem destroying reality TV series, especially ones with controversial titles that sound like they will just turn you into plastic rubber. Y'all, I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight in these cooking adventures that I had no idea I was going to participate in. Here is our sterilized plates. Ta-da! I will also be recipe developing. Can you guess what I'll be recipe developing? If you have any tips on how to develop mamoul, let me know. It will be fun. Let me know what your favorite fillings for mamoul are. This is the end credits section where you just watch me clean up. And you can stay if you want, but like, everybody's gonna be wondering why you're the freak who stays behind to watch all the credits. I have to watch the credits because it's my house. I have nowhere else to go. Oh, you want to see Fred? Okay. Fine. Come for a treat. Come. Come. Treat water, Freddie. Try some. You have absolutely no idea how many people have said, I don't like cats, but I like Fred. He is like the great cat hater converter. Want mango? So it's funny. I actually used to be extremely allergic to cats. I had a high school friend who had a cat, and I went to her house to do a project together. And I ended up petting her cat and then rubbing my eyes before washing my hands, and my like eyeball just closed up. But I have almost no problem with Fred. I can bury my face in his fur and come away relatively unscathed. The only time that I felt like discomfort is when he's been rolling in my bed on the bed sheet directly. And then when I go to sleep at night, I'm like, oh, this doesn't feel great. But otherwise, it's been very tolerable.
You want to turn the camera or in the screen?
You are safe.
Okay.
Mango?
Interesting.
Uh-huh. Peace, y'all. Have a great night.